First of all, I was left with nothing. So I came from Iran at age 14. I was a skinny little boy, that escaped, that regime going to the war and all that stuff. And my dad and my mom and 3 siblings, they decided to leave Iran 2 weeks before my 14th birthday, because at age 14, they basically make you go to the army and you can't really leave the country.
Yeah.
And so my dad, having 7 brothers, 3 of them being crippled, going to the war, he decided 2 weeks before my 14th birthday that he's gonna just, bolt and leave everything. So it was a sudden journey that my dad decided to take, and it's been a long journey. I'm 48 now, so it's been a lot of challenges throughout the years. So at 16, I was legally able to work, and I applied for a job at Kmart, and I was clerk 407. I was a clerk to clean the bathrooms, a stock room, mop the floors, collect all the shopping carts in the parking lot, and I did that for about a year. I got promoted to a assistant sporting goods manager. So I realized, okay, the whole schooling system that I had in my mind is really not what it is, And, I went back to the basics, which is being an entrepreneur. And I got into, I've done a lot of other things in between. I had my own business when I was 18. Right out of Kmart, I was always getting the Sunday paper looking for help wanted section, business opportunities, even when I was in Kmart. And I found this company that's selling multi-level marketing, door-to-door sales, WWI. So I called them. It said earn 500. At the time, I was earning $3.15 an hour, a little over $100 a week. So I'm like, wow, that's 5 times more than I'm making. So I quit Kmart. I went and worked for that company. And so I did that, and then one night, me and my dad are shopping at Price Club. Back then wasn't Costco, it was Price Club. And I did a quick math on the nuts and cashews and trail mix. And I'm like, wait, they're selling these for $3 a pound. This company is selling it to me for double. So I told my dad, so I already have my customers. I have all my roots that I sell. Why don't I just buy the nuts from Price Club and bag them and sell them myself? So I lost all my money. He told me to go to Palace Verdes Bank, open a passport savings, put my $25,000 in there. And then from there, he was sending invoices. I had to go draw and give him for processing this, that. So the only money didn't go to waste was $3,500 I paid to Mobile Corporation. I had to go to Rancho Cucamonga and 2 weeks, get educated, how to measure the tanks, run the snack shop, all the policy procedures they had. So I got my plaque. So I worked for his company for 4 months, and I was processing loans faster than anybody. I put in 200%. And the auction company that used to work with this guy as a primary lender for the auction company, they loved me coming to the auction sites because I was processing everybody's loan quicker, pre-qualing them. So long story short, after 6 months, I quit. I found a broker to open my own mortgage company because I wanted to make the big money. So, you may get a job as a loan processor in a loan company. You may just put yourself in a box and just do what you're supposed to do. That wasn't me. I was looking at the boss, the guy that was negotiating with the lenders, and then how he was quoting rates to borrowers, and how he was getting borrowers and business and advertising in which publications to get business. So while I was doing loan processing, I was actually absorbing how he's running his business. So at the time, I had $150,000 saved in '94, and then we said, what are we going to do? I was again looking at another opportunity, and I saw 99 cent only opening up everywhere. And I'm like, hey, why don't we do 79 cents plus, 20 cents cheaper.
Right.
It's a teaser product, people come in for 79 cents, but it's plus, you sell other dollar items. So we opened an 8,000 square feet store in Santa Ana in '94, and it did great. And we opened the second one in Garden Grove. And then year 2, we were making $30,000 a month each. So eventually, after 2 years, a year and a half or so, my partner says, hey, not only we're not taking out $30,000 a month, but now we got to put money back in the business. We're losing money. So he says, you buy me out or I'm walking out. So I wrote him a check for 15 grand. So long story short, I said, I'm losing money anyway. Why don't I lose a little bit more money? So I borrowed money from private, friends, a couple of private parties, and I ran full page ads in La Opinion, which is a Mexican newspaper in Santa Ana. And I got the sales up 50, 60%. And then it looked great, even though it was barely making money.